another pig roast. So today we're at Pace High School. Pace High School is one of the Catholic schools down here in Miami, Florida. And for the first time ever, they're actually doing a pig roast. So a pig roast, it's basically a competition of who can roast pigs the best. What are they looking for? Presentation. They're looking for if it tastes good, right? Like best overall. They're looking to see who can put on the best show. And they're also looking to see who can make the best skin, the crackling, right? So a lot of things go into these pig roasts. These people have been here for like since 5 in the morning or so, and it's pretty crazy, right? So the way it works is that you have a series of teams. So you have about 20 teams, and 20 teams, you have 4 people per team. It's actually kind of cool, right? So it brings the community together. It brings a lot of people that maybe are pros at doing this, mixed with some amateurs and mixed with some first timers. So it's kind of really cool. What you can expect in attending a pig roast, a couple of things. Obviously, there's going to be pork. It's going to be more than enough food to go around. And each team is scheduled to prepare something unique with their dish. But more importantly, there are a panel of judges that go into this, right? Judging. I judge all the time. How does the judging work? Well, I've actually had the pleasure of being a judge before, and I'll tell you, you have to try all the different porks to try their unique twist, right? There's different variations of seasoning, of general taste, and also the skin, right? So you have to basically prepare, each team will have to prepare a little platter for the judges, enough for them to kind of sample, try, and then take some notes. So the judges aren't going to know exactly who, exactly what box pertains to what team, so it gives it for a fair chance, right? And then there's the winners. So usually these type of events take place from like really early in the morning for the competitors, from like 5, 6 in the morning, which is crazy, all the way until like 1 or 2. 1 or 2, usually your pig is already done. Turn-in time for today, I think, is at 1:45 or something like that. So that means you get to start right away and you got to crank it hard. So today we're actually at a really privileged position. A good friend of mine, Ray Esperon from Porka Nostra, he's actually hosting this event. And this is the first time ever that he's hosting an event. Ray is probably one of the most, if not the most qualified person to do this. Why? Because dude's won like 1 billion trophies in pig roasting and in Cuban craft swine. That's like his thing. You know how my thing is like eating the donuts that are left over in the break room? His is like roasting pigs. So we're both champions, if you really think about it. So for the first time ever, Pace High School is doing a pig roast, and Porka Nostra, Ray Esperon, and team are the ones coordinating it, which is awesome. So what can you expect in this video? We're gonna go team by team. Whoever wants to talk to us can talk to us, and we're gonna try to understand kind of what their approach is into roasting pigs. Remember, everyone here is trying to have fun. The competition and all that stuff is just a nice prize, but really this is just a good event to get your community engaged, get your people engaged, get your fat ass off the couch, and have a good time, right? Because everyone's trying to have a good time. And there he is right there. It's Ray. Say hi to the people, right?
All right, so we are at the Captain's Chef meeting for the inaugural 2025 Spartan Swine Showdown. We have some light hors d'oeuvres, we have some drinks, we get to meet all the teams that are, the team captains that are gonna be involved in the competition, and we're able to go through the rules, right? Explaining to them step by step how to qualify and how to win some of the hardware that we have here today. This is part of the main reason why a lot of the competitors come to compete, right? They want to take some hardware home. They want to know who's the best of the best in these competitions. So the way we broke this competition out, we have 3 major categories, right? Which is based off of true barbecue competition categories. You have best taste and tenderness. You have best presenting pig, best pig presentation basically, and you have best pig skin. Highest score out of those 3 will go ahead and be our grand champion, right? To make it a little funner, we also have some other categories like people's choice, right? Everyone that comes in is going to get a token. They could vote for what they felt was the best pig that day. That category would not count towards the grand championship, though. This is all judged by our professional judges and our pit masters. This won't. This is just people's. And then we have our best alumni team, right? We have several alumni teams that will be competing, and we're going to put them head to head, and whichever one's the best is going to take that trophy home. Then we have pretty cool trophy. In these events, there's usually 1 or 2 or 3 teams that have a lot of fun, right? Let's just say it's a lot of fun from 5 o'clock in the morning till turn-in time, and they get to have some mishaps here and there. And for those guys that completely destroy their pigs, we want to award them because they're the best at something that day, and that's our disaster team award. So you could be the best of the best or the best of the worst. You're still going to come out of here with something, just to make it fun, right? All in good fun.
Let's go.
It's the day, baby. Spartan Swine Showdown day. We have a packed house. Teams have been getting here since 5 a.m. They're offloading, then getting their cars out. There's some pigs that are already in. Expecting probably 700-800 people. We have 20 teams. We might have surprise and have more, but you never know. And that's it. Today's a big day. We're just getting final details going. Got to bring out trophies for everyone could see it, finish up the stage, and the showdown, 145, hard 145. You're gonna see the Spartan Swine Arena, which none of you guys have ever seen something like that. It's 7 o'clock already. I'll see you guys here soon. We're out.
It's about 8:30 in the morning, and we've seen some progress, right? We're starting to see this place take shape. This is going to be the stage behind us. Actually pretty cool. And most of these folks are already starting to kind of get things going, right? So at 8:30 at a pig roast, you're probably about a couple beers in, believe it or not, and your stuff is already starting to get some color. A lot of these folks that we're seeing, their internal temperatures are like about 100 or so far, which is, you know, promising. But we're starting to get some momentum building. We still have more than enough time for folks to kind of ramp it up. A lot of folks are a little apprehensive right now to show us their hogs because they really don't want to touch it up until the 2-3 hour remark, totally understandable. However, let's check in a little bit, and we will be right back. So far, it's looking good. This is going to be a pretty good event. They said they had about 600 tickets, 800 tickets or so sold, which is pretty crazy. So we are definitely in for a good event.
So everyone here is doing gahachinas. For the most part, we got a few rotisseries here. For the most part, everyone comes from Hispanic backgrounds. They're going to do a traditional mojo, Caribbean style pork. We're kind of pivoting away from that. We're going to do a different flavor profile. We're going to do East Carolina sweet. We're using meat church, honey hog, just for the insides. We got a mustard binder to get in there, kind of seal in those flavors, and then on the top, on the skin, a little bit of olive oil, salt, bring that moisture up, get the skin nice and crispy. The goal would be to get the hams and the shoulders a little bit over 200, 203, 205, just so that it starts to pull and really give it that traditional barbecue flavor. Just something a little bit different, something maybe the judges won't see today, and just kind of set us apart from everybody else.
So all these teams right now are pretty much in the heat of things, like they say, right? That pig needs to be in the Spartan Swine arena pretty much in 4 hours. So they need to be cooking already. That pig's got to be at a certain temperature by this time, or else they're falling behind. I haven't gone to check because I've been doing some of this stuff, but these guys are literally in the heat of battle right now in this competition. Okay, right now what they're looking at is internal temperature. Literally, those teams right now, they should have been working on their color. They should have had their color by now, and they're just trying to get that skin at this, not the skin, I'm sorry. They're trying to get that meat at this point as tender as possible. So right now, they're cooking for tenderness at this point, or they should be.
So this is actually the way I learned how to make hog back in Cuba. It's funny, these folks over here are from the same province from where I'm from in Cuba, which is kind of interesting. And we were doing it the same way. So if you see, basically we have a machine that goes through electricity and then runs through it. It does the automatic type of rotisserie for it. But the advantage that our friend has over here compared to everybody else is he can see what's going on. So he can control the temperature, control the spread of the lump charcoal that he has going on here evenly, so he makes sure that nothing really burns or overcooks. He gets to really control the hog. He gets to move things around as needed. For this pig roast, the turn-in time is still in like about an hour or almost 2 hours, and this guy is ready to go. So it's really impressive how this method is. It has its challenges, it has its setbacks, but overall, it's definitely a great way to do it. So kudos to this gentleman for doing it.
All right, so little update. Gonna check out what we got so far. We're going good. Yeah, we're looking good on color. We're looking real good here. Yeah, we're looking real good here with the color. You can see all those juices and fats have kind of just rendered in there. 100%, we're looking real good. So I think we're just gonna run this temp, and then when it comes time to flip them, we're gonna crank that sucker up, maybe to about 300, a little bit higher, and ride that out to the end and get some crispy skin.
We're kind of doing some tours, looking at different teams, but we're here with the Sultans of Swine. They've been awesome, by the way, all week, but they're doing something a little different, right? They're putting a more of an American twist to a Hispanic, culturally Hispanic type of tradition, right? They're basically using this. All right, I've done a lot of pig roasts. I haven't seen anyone do this, so I'm really, really curious as to how this is going to turn out. But I tried this independently. I'm a huge fan of Matt Pittman, so this is probably going to be amazing. He just had the honor of opening it up. I smelled it. It's ridiculous. There's absolutely nothing here that smells as sweet and as savory as this hog that they're cracking out right here. Tons of different flavors. Everything is kind of lime, garlic, kind of pepper focused. So this is why I really think the competitive edge is going to go to this team. But hey, you heard it first from here. I have no sway. I'm not a judge. But if I were, this is a hell of a way to impress the judges. So let's do more of a lap and see what else.
Aquí estamos con el porquito relleno de Carlito Serminati y familia.
All right, guys, so behind us we have a really impressive hog, great color. I mean, it's cooked none other than Adrian, which is, these guys are awesome at making hogs. So, as you can see, really amazing color.
Our team talked to we're a bunch of firefighters who like to cook, smoke, barbecue, pretty much anything that involves getting together as a family, hanging out, having fun. That's what these pig competitions are all about. So we just want to share a couple tips and tricks with you guys. First things first, you want to make sure you have a good charcoal. If you buy something cheap, it's going to taste like that charcoal. You get what you pay for is a key component, especially when you're cooking. So we shouldn't show you this, but we are. So yeah, that's a really good one to start off with. And yeah, don't tell anyone, okay? It's between you and us. Also, have a good group of people to keep track of the meat for you, because a lot of times, like I said, it's a family event, so you're having fun. If someone's not watching it, you know, could get bad, right? So little timers help with that. We've been out here since what time we start cooking?
Like 5:30.
5:30. So you just gotta have patience. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. Neither is good swine. So you know, that's what we're here for. Having fun, you know, making friends, and a good community, right? So yeah, anything you want to add there?
Yeah, let me introduce you guys to the rest of the team. There's 4 of us for the team. This is Genchi, all right, Devin Genchi, Giovanni Quintero, Enrique Arias, and they call me Uzi, Uznell. I'm the Fireman Smokehouse, and like I said, we just come here, compete, you know, it's just for fun. We do it to help out. That's what we do it for, and then we have a blast.
Now, we're here with Arlene from Meat Craft Barbecue. So Arlene, we saw your hog, it's looking really good.
Thank you.
Talk to us a little bit about like how you started working on this today and what tips and tricks you have up your sleeve.
So what I did was I did a cold smoke for the first 2 hours. That way the fat could render and everything gets smoked so I can get the color. And then as the time goes by, I would just amp up the temperature.
How's it looking now? Like almost ready? I think we have about an hour, right?
I'm about 20 minutes. I'm gonna flip it to start working on the skin. Internal wise, I should be ready in 20 minutes.
Okay, so flipping it entails, like for this buck that she has over here, we're basically going to hold off both sides?
Yes, I'm gonna put the crates, smash it like a sandwich, and then flip it over.
Okay, we definitely want to make sure we catch that.
For sure.
That's gonna be really
20
cool.
minutes.
All right, stay tuned.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we're here with Alex. Alex from the Wild Hogs.
The Wild Hogs
team. When I first heard the name, is that the John Travolta movie?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the one.
So I heard it, I'm like, I know exactly where these guys are.
Yeah.
Alex. So all right, so you started out at 7.
We started at 7.
Turn-in time is around what time? 12:45?
No, we actually turned it around 11:30.
Okay.
Is when we turned it, and when we flipped it over, it looked good. We put a little more charcoal on top. We put some salt water on top to make that skin extra crispy. We're hoping for a nice crisp, a nice sound to the touch of a knife. So that's what we're hoping for. That's what we're cooking with.
All right, what do you have up your sleeve in terms of presentation for the people that are coming in?
Honestly, we're gonna let the pork speak for itself. We're minimalist, right? We're gonna have a little bit of congri on the side, right? When people come up to our tent, they're gonna have a little bit of congri with a little bit of pork, but we're gonna let the pork do its thing. We're gonna let the pork do its thing, and hopefully people agree with us and think that ours is the best, and they give us the vote.
That's it, bro.
Popular vote.
All right, good luck, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
All right, bro.
Appreciate you.
He loved roasting his pig every Nochebuena, and it is so heartwarming to be able to share this with all of you, my Pace family. So once again, thank you so much for joining us here today. I pray that this will continue to be a tradition and that we'll come back even bigger next year. So thank you.
One time for Flamingo Barbecue in the house, the best barbecue sauce in the nation. And guess where they're from? Hallelujah! Turkey Factoria!
Best alumni team goes to
98 Problems!
These next three categories is what qualifies the team to be the 2025 Grand Champion. And that's what we're getting into now. This is where the business gets serious. And we're going to start with Best Pig Presentation. I got to give an honorable mention to the 4th place team, because you guys ended up in 4th by .01. Yes, it was that close. A Pig, you guys finished 4th in this category, so congratulations. But let me tell you, you guys had some tough competition. Best Pig Presentation, 3rd place.
PBA!
PBA! Second place, Best Pig Presentation goes to
Meat Craft!
Meat Craft! This year's Best Pig Presentation, 1st place team goes to
ICS Celtics!
ICS Celtic, baby! Third place, Best Taste and Tenderness goes to
98 Problems!
98 Problems and a Pig ain't one. Second place, Best Taste and Tenderness goes to
ICS Celtic!
2025 Spartan Showdown, Best Taste and Tenderness goes to
PBA!
PBA! Third place, Best Pigskin goes to
Sultans of Swine!
Second place. I'm going to tell you what decided second from first in this category, best pigskin. It was 1 point. 1 point was the difference. Could it have been salt? I don't know. Could it have been something that other team put on it? I don't know. But second place, best pigskin goes to
ICS Celtics.
Best Pigskin 2025 Spartan Swine Showdown goes to
98 Problems.
And the first ever Spartan Swine Showdown Grand Champion.
I want to thank our sponsors. We're having a commercial break here. We're going to huddle. We're going to get this. If you guys are like here, I need you here. If you want this, we need it here. Let's go! We want to thank our sponsors.
Spartan Showdown 2025 is a wrap. It's a wrap. We introduced the Spartan Showdown Arena to the world, and I think it was awesome. I think they loved it. I think it was an experience they're never going to forget because they've never seen that. The best team won today, and I'll tell you what, those judges made sure that the best team won today. They judged it the way it should be judged. Blind to the T. No one knew who nothing was, and they just got pen and paper and had to score the right team today. Presentation, skin, taste, and tenderness. ICS Celtics takes the grand champion 2025 Swine Showdown. Incredible. Congratulations to them. We're done. This is a wrap. And get ready for next year. You think this was good? I'm out.
And that's a wrap. It's over. And it's really, really loud. Really good event. You could not tell that this was the first event done by this school. It was well organized, well put together. But more importantly, everyone had a good time. A lot of people came the first time cooking a hog, walked out of here with trophies. It's crazy. But the way that Ray and team set up the judging was really spot on. As you saw, we had a huge cast of all-star pit masters and restaurateurs and chefs being judges. So you know that these people understand and know what they have to do to turn out good quality barbecue, good quality food, good quality products. These people clearly showed it, so kudos to them. Anyone that walked out with a trophy today is a legend. Anyone who didn't walk out with a trophy today is still a legend because they had a chance to participate and create some of the best pigs in South Florida to date. So what's next, right? Talking to Ray, will this happen again in the near future? I really think so. If I'm going by just everything that I'm seeing around here, all the people, all the enthusiasm, everyone really excited, yeah, chances are this is probably gonna happen again. So we hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's not your traditional flamingo barbecue, how to do something, but we figured it was important for folks to realize what goes into creating something like this. And it's definitely important to understand how, you know, you can bring together a community over one common thing. So thanks again for joining us. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video. What up?